Hey everybody, Laura Learns here in my own kitchen again. Today I'm doing veggie prep mainly, a little bit of other prep at the same time, but I'm just going to show you what typically I would do when I'm on the ball. I used to do this regularly and haven't been doing it, so I thought, okay, I'm going to make a video and force myself to do it and get back in the habit. So I'll show you what I had left from last week. Boop. So often we just have one bin that we put our veggies in, and then my husband will take a bunch for work, put them in another Tupperware, and then if we want extra ones for lunch or supper, we can go into here. Today I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to be preparing individual bins for myself, and that way I have to eat a bin every single day is going to be my goal. So I started by going into my fridge, getting out some veggies. Cucumber doesn't last very long. I'm going to cut a little bit because we're going to have a salad tonight that I'm going to make at the same time that I'm prepping the veggies. So a little bit in the salad tonight, and maybe some that I'll put in a few bins that I'll put at the front of the fridge so that I remember to do them. Then carrots last a long time. Celery usually lasts pretty good. Cauliflower is usually pretty good, and broccoli is usually pretty good, although this broccoli was getting a little bit yellow. I mean, it still smells fine, but I would start cutting off the ends probably if they get brown or anything along those lines. Same with mushrooms. I just put these in the other day, and so they've stayed pretty fresh. They're washed already, and they don't last a very long time once I wash them, so I would again put those at the front if I put them in the bins. So I'm going to unwrap all this stuff and get chopping, and I'll show you my bins in a minute because I forgot those in the cupboard. I'm also going to start boiling some eggs at the same time. So I'll put this back up and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, so I took all my veggies out of their plastic wrappings to start. I got all my dishes ready, so I'm going to make 2 salads for tomorrow's lunch. One for my husband who's going to take to work. I'm going to be at home for lunch, but if it's ready, I'll eat a salad. If it's not ready, I won't eat a salad. I'm going to make 2 salads in bowls that we're going to eat for supper tonight. So I want them to be slightly different than what I'm going to make for tomorrow. And then I'm going to use these bins to make individual containers of raw veggies that I'm going to eat all week is my goal, to have one of each. So as I'm chopping up all these veggies, I'll be cutting carrots into like strips probably to take in lunches, and I probably won't chop any up for salads because I prefer to just have the shredded instead of chunks. That's just me, I'm a freak. Celery, I'll probably chop up in tiny little pieces for salads, whereas I'll make it longer sticks for the bins. Cauliflower and broccoli, I may or may not put those in my salads. It depends. Sometimes I put a big container of broccoli and cauliflower together so that'll be ready for the week to boil or broil, whatever it is, roast, I guess, broccoli, whatever, throw it in a stir fry so that'll be ready. Yeah, so I'm getting this all ready, and I have on the stove a pot of eggs. My sister's been telling me that I really need to start Instant Potting my eggs, but I haven't learned how to do that yet, so I'll do that in another Laura Learns later. Because I find a pain in the ass to peel eggs sometimes. I'm really hit and miss when I boil them. Sometimes they peel perfect, other times they don't peel very well at all. So I haven't figured out what the trick is. She swears by the Instant Pot though, so I'll try that in another video later. Today we're just going to focus on getting this stuff prepped, getting me some hard-boiled eggs to put in my salads, and then I can also have egg salad sandwiches this week because I'll have some extras. Okay, so far I've got my base of my salads made. I put lettuce in the bottoms and all. I put the shredded carrots in there. I have green onions in this one with cucumber. In this one I have red onions with cucumber. So not a huge difference yet, but those are getting started. I have cut the ends off of my celery and rinsed them to get ready. And I wanted to use up my whole cucumber because I bought it when my son was home because he likes them. The rest of us just don't eat them a whole lot, not that we don't like them, but so I cut it all up and get it ready, and we'll just have to power through them in the veggies dishes, or what I might do is soak them like in vinegar with some onions. I think some people know how to do that. Anyway, my eggs have boiled, didn't time them, terrible person. Soaking them in cold water now. We'll see how they peel for me. And in the next step, I'm going to peel some carrots and cut off the crud from my cauliflower and separate my broccoli stems. Stay tuned. Okay, so here is my first bin. I've used up the broccoli and celery and carrots and mushrooms that were in the old generic bin because I want to use this first. So I'm going to put this at the beginning of my fridge so that it gets eaten right away. And then my second one has more stuff like that, but I didn't have any more carrots, so that's why I'm going to have to peel some more. Plus I might be able to add cauliflower. I made a third bin. Fourth bin only has celery in it, and this is fresh new celery, and so was the last bin. So each of the bins can be slightly different just for a little bit of variety, but because a lot of veggies like peppers, cucumbers, mushrooms don't last that long, I don't put a ton of those things in. Like I said, just want them at the very beginning. What else was I going to tell you? Can't think of it. Maybe in a minute. I remember what it was. So this bin, I've rinsed it out with a little bit of soap. Now it's empty, and I can make a generic bin again. So I have some celery left over, and I want to have some celery left over because I want to be able to put this in casseroles or stir fries or things like that. So I want to have a little bit of celery left and not have it all in my veggie bins, right? So when I do my other veggies, I'll do the same thing. I'll prepare some to go in that generic bin so that I'll have some ready for other opportunities. Okay, so I have peeled an entire bag of carrots. I do the whole bag because it doesn't do me any good having unpeeled carrots in the fridge, to be honest with you. Nobody eats them. So I just prep them all right now. If they get a little bit dry, not the end of the world as far as I'm concerned. I will cut some for my individual packs. I will make some for a container, but it'll probably fill most of a container. This one is now full: broccoli, cauliflower, and celery, so it's going to go in the fridge. This one is now full of broccoli, which will be ready this week because I'll probably roast it with a little bit of olive oil and Greek seasoning or something like that. So I still have to prepare all of these basically, but if I can get you pointed downward, you're going to see this is my pile of compost that I have created, and I'm not sure, I think get my husband to come hold my phone because it's just going down, 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 down. Because what I want to show is that right down here is, well, yeah, right here, I have my cutting surface stuff all here, and then I have my garbage and my compost right here. So if you're ever doing a kitchen renovation, I highly recommend having this stuff right here because you can just take this and put it right here. But since my husband is here, instead of filling this whole entire bag, because I have enough, I'm going to try to convince him to take it outside right away.
Think so, huh?
All right, I've been soaking these in cold water. Ooh, I think I split that one in half. It's coming off okay so far. Sometimes you get one. That's okay, and then the rest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Ah! Oh no! Put it back in some water. See if it'll work. Sometimes the water helps. Blank. Okay, let's try again. My sister says when you use the Instant Pot, you can just pull the shell right off each side. Nope, definitely not. That's peeling, cracking my egg right in half. I'm filming. Oh. Oh. These eggs did not turn out good.
You said you were filming.
I am filming.
Well, let's see. Did you let them cool off enough? I thought that was part of the secret.
So definitely trying the Instant Pot next time. Put your comments. Tell me how you do your eggs. I'll try them again next time. for now, we will eat these in our salads. Okay, everybody, here's the salad I ended up with. I added to my base I had some tomatoes in the fridge, a couple of olives with garlic stuffed olives. I had some casserole actually left over because I didn't really have a lot of protein besides eggs on here. So it was kind of like a cabbage roll casserole. So I just threw a little bit of it on top, honestly, and put some cheese and ranch dressing. So, I mean, I don't know if that's the healthiest salad, but it's a salad and it's got veggies and protein. So I'm going with it. Tomorrow, we're gonna have this base of a salad, and after I eat some supper, I'm gonna add some pickled beets and what else? I'm not sure what I have in the fridge. I think I have, a feta cheese. I think I'll do feta cheese and red beets. The only protein I have though is eggs in the house right now. So that is something I'll have to prep in the future, is making sure I have chicken breasts or more ground meat. My husband put the leftover taco meat that we had in his salad. And what else did you put on your salad? Blue cheese.
Honey, ginger, balsamic vinegar.
Oh yeah. I got him some balsamic vinegars from Merrickville, and so he's just experimenting with them to see which flavors he likes. And so this was a white
Honey,
balsamic,
ginger,
honey ginger. So he's trying that on there with his taco meat. Anyway, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good as long as you like it, honey bunch. Oh, this is it. The one that he got. Anyway, we're gonna sign off for now. Gonna eat my salad and come back and show you my finished off buckets later. Final product, I ended up with 6 containers similar to this for eating throughout the week. This one has mushrooms and cucumbers in, so it goes at the front of the fridge. The other ones do not, so they can go a little further back. I'm going to take the salads that are for tomorrow and add a few beets and some feta cheese, and those will also be done. And we should have veggies for the week. Basically now I just have to focus on protein next. Cheers everybody, thanks for hanging around.